Hi, dude. Hi, dude. You watching Modest? Dude. Hi, little dude. Oh, no. Bambi. Bambi. Hey, silly girl. Yeah. Hi, big girl. Hi, big girl. Look at this big girl, guys. She's a big walking baby. Look at how fast she goes.
Try to listen to music, sister.
as quickly as I wish we were. The baby wanted to nurse for like ever, so it's already nearly lunchtime and we're just now kind of getting ready, but that's okay. We'll deal with it as it comes, right? Because our days don't always go the way we want them to. We have not done any of our like homeschool assessment tests in a while, and as I'm kind of looking at how we want to set up our next school year and how we want to do things, I wanted to go ahead and take a minute. What is in your mouth? Come here, dude. Come here. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. What's in your mouth? What's in your mouth? What do you have? No, what's in your mouth? No, I don't know what it is, but it's not something you need in your mouth. No, ma'am. Yeah? I said, no, ma'am. Mm-hmm. Put it in the plant, because I don't know what it is. Anyways, we've not done our assessments for a while. I usually have a site that I use. They're awesome. I love the way that they set everything up, that they break everything down. It's really cool, but it's $20 a kid, and we have honestly depleted all of our resources we had in taking care of Daddy. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. So, we're tapped. We've got nothing. We are praying for God to provide provisions for many things. Our electric bill that's due, our car payment that's due, food, items, things, continued doctor's appointments, Daddy needs. So, point being, money in the budget for assessment tests right now, non-existent. Excuse me. So, I've been doing some research trying to find free placement tests, assessment tests, something like that. Again, Olivia! Research, trying to find some free assessment type things. Testing to me, I don't care. It's not a big deal. It's not something we focus on. I think it's ridiculous in the majority of ways, quite honestly. But it is nice sometimes. Sometimes it can be like you think you're failing and you're not doing good enough, you're not doing enough, and then you do the test and you're like, oh wow, cool, my kids are totally right on par. That's kind of nice and reassuring. Another thing is, I feel like there's some areas where maybe certain kids need a little more attention spent on these different topics, and so I like being able to do an assessment test, usually once a year, somewhere towards the end-ish of our year, but just to kind of see where they're at, what they're working on. Maybe they kind of understand some areas way better than I expected them to. And then other areas, maybe, yeah, we should spend some time there. To me, it's not that big of a deal. My focus is far more on the real serious parts of how I'm raising my children and not how they remember various different facts and do various different things. But I'm going to go ahead. We're going to give this free diagnostic test from ACE, it's called. I look like I have a plant coming out of my head with my plant wall I've started. We're going to give it a shot and see how it works. It looks pretty neat. We haven't actually used it, so I figured I'd go ahead and share it with you guys. If maybe anybody's looking for something like this, maybe it's something that's cool and will help. There are a lot of like placement tests out there for free from the various curriculum places that can kind of give you an idea of where your kid is at. I like the testing Academic Excellence that we usually use because they give you this like awesome breakdown of everything and it's really stinking cool. But we're going to try this ACE one and see how it turns out, how it works. I thought that would be cool. And then we're gonna do some stuff probably this evening, so I probably won't end up videoing all of it. Maybe I'll video it to share with our Friday's vlog. But starting tomorrow evening, when is this video going up? Tuesday. So when you watch this on Wednesday, but starting on Wednesday at sundown and going into Thursday is Purim. So we, not that we celebrate it with craziness, you know, it's not that it's the hugest thing that we do, especially compared to like Passover or something like that, but it is something that we enjoy as a family. Again, just recounting the story in Esther. We're going to make some cookies and some fun little things. So I won't share all about that now. I'll share some later, but we're excited to do that. So that's something we have kind of coming up this week. This week I'm really trying to take the week to finish catching up. We are, again, I've shared with you guys with our scheduling and different things, really looking to kind of revamp how we are homeschooling and the plans that we're going to be sharing for free on our website. So I wanted to do this kind of assessment stuff this week as we kind of get the kids set up and ready. And then next week we'll be ready to get going and try it out. I want to use them, kind of try it all out before I actually publish all of the plans and the things that we're doing. So that's what we're doing. I'm going to go wrangle up Travis and Lily. I have a computer and a laptop. We will get each of them going on one of them and try out these ACE assessment tests. All right, so Travis, you're going to go first. Come here, Benji. You need to take a nap, dude. She just ate. You probably shouldn't carry her upside down. Okay, so I signed up for this ACE assessment thing. I added you and your sister in here last night.
Well, that's what she thinks about it.
Okay, so Travis, student. Okay, so baby. All right, there's math, English, word building, and reading. Choose level, I guess.
1. I think
Oh
1
my
is the
gosh.
difference.
Something stuck in the robot?
Hey, Mom. So
I'm going to empty the vacuum real quick before you start it. Alright, so we're just going to, I guess, start it where they have it set at.
Your mom.
What? Okay, so we've got Travis started, and we're going to get you started, okay?
What?
You are not helping when you do these things, baby.
What, Mom?
You're going to do, and it's called an assessment test, okay?
What's that?
It's where it's going to go through, and you're going to take these little tests on these different subjects, okay? And it's just going to show us kind of where you're at and what you know, so we know if there's any areas that we should work on, okay?
I don't really understand that.
It's okay. It's going to ask you a bunch of questions. Some of the stuff you might not know, okay? You might have no clue what it's talking about, and that's totally fine. Other stuff you might know, and it might be really easy, okay? But this is just, oh, hold on, I gotta get set up. This is just to see where you're at, what you know, and what we might need to work on, okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Baby. But again, some of the stuff you might not know, and that's okay.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Trav.
I'm coming up over to help.
I'm not supposed to be helping you. It's supposed to see what you know, not what I know. Okay. Ace.
What's it called?
Well,
Ace of Spades?
what's it called? Ace assessment or ace placement?
Ace assessment.
Ace assessment.
Assessments.
Assessments. Okay. AceDiagnosticTest.com is the website if you guys want to check it out. And there's like 4 different tests that can test you in different things, okay? Let me log in real quick. Okay. So I set up what like grade that they would be in, give or take. We're not super strict with grades, but I'm just letting the diagnostic test here on ACE, whatever it's recommending is where I'm starting the kids off at, and then we'll see kind of where they are from that. So you're gonna take the math diagnostic test beginning at level 1, okay? So look, why is it saying I have no internet now? Baby, what did you do? You are on fire today and making life incredibly difficult. Baby! Oh, hold on. Now we gotta start all over again. Awesome. Thanks, baby. Oh.
Helping out big baby.
Yep. Y'all are trying to get me to have a freak out. Okay. Lily is taking a diagnostic test. Baby, why don't you go do the baby things? I know, honey, I'm trying. And apparently I'm failing at, like, everything right now. No.
Hello, Travis Garcia. My name isn't Travis.
What's
I'm
happening?
not Travis.
No, why?
How do you know it's not Travis Garcia?
Because I know. You're Travis Garcia.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
Now
Why?
it's gonna say
This should not be this difficult.
But it is.
Put it in.
Now I'm having to log in all over again. Okay. Take diagnostic test for Lily Garcia
Yes, that's my name.
in math. Choose level.
Level
1. Begin testing. Okay. Here you go.
Hello.
Alright, so go to
Hi.
first page.
Oh
Okay.
my gosh, how many dogs?
So you're just going to answer the questions and then click next, okay?
3 dogs.
You just click on. Click on.
Three.
Click on, yeah. And remember, don't click on that side.
How many balloons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1.
Some of these might be easy, and then you'll move up, okay? But you just need to go through and answer the questions. Is it really quick? You might want to slow down and pay attention, even if it's easy.
Easy though.
All right, you do that. All right, so Gigi is in here rocking out to some Madashahu, of course. You listening to One Day Pickle? And Lily and Travis are doing their assessment test. I'm going to pull out our healthy homemade Lunchables for our lunch. Hold that camera, baby. And then they can continue on getting these assessment tests done. I'm excited to see where they're at. Dinner is cooking in the crock pot. Husband and I need to record some Bible studies today, and I need to get to the store at some point. I think those are the things that I really absolutely have to somehow make happen today. Everything else, icing on the cake, but that's our must. There was other things I wanted to record and do today, but honestly, looking at how quickly my day is going, it's probably not gonna happen. You like it? You like the assessment? Doing good?
They're kind of a little hard though. They're getting harder.
Getting harder? Hey, that's cool. All right, our homemade Lunchables. I got these off of Amazon. I don't really like using plastic, but we couldn't afford the glass ones. But I just got these to prep our food so that way we are eating healthier. Hold on, let me stand this up. I might not be able to do this one-handed.
Got it open.
Okay.
This is mine.
Okay, so let me show you. I went ahead and made these up the other day. I just did them all in one, and then each day we have them. The kids have some fruits, some veggies, some crackers. I should have thought about it and not put the crackers in here, even keeping them in the fridge. I feel like they get too soft. They've got some meats, some cheeses. Everything's in here together. I did not add, but we have the best pickles in the whole wide world. So we have a little pickle to go with it each day, and then I like drinking sparkling water. No yucky soda. So there is yours. No way, Jose.
It's not yucky. Please don't say yucky.
It is
offended so many people.
Okay, Trav, your Lunchable is in here when you're ready. And this one's mine because mine has tomatoes. Yummy. All right, I am making lunch for Daddy. Kids and I are eating our healthy Lunchables. Baby has her homemade veggie and fruit squeezable pouch that she's doing whatever she's doing with. I don't know if we're gonna get through all the testing modules today because there's 4 of them, and the kids aren't even done with the math one yet. I have no clue how long these things are supposed to be. I know most of them are usually pretty long. So crackers are really delicious. We will see how many we get done, but if we can power through them, I think that would be cool to get them done. But if you can't, I also understand that maybe it's too much. But we're gonna try to get through as many of them as we can. And again, guys, it's just to see, so it's not, don't get worked up over it. Are you getting a little worked up over it, Trev?
No, I'm not getting worked up.
You getting really worked up over it?
Right.
Yep.
I'm sorry, buddy. I wasn't meant to get you upset.
Yeah.
Huh?
It's fine.
No, I genuinely, it didn't mean, I know you don't like the test, but it's, what?
Do you mind if you cut this part out from the video just real quick? So I can say I just don't
I'll stop it. So, some frustrations. Totally get it, totally understand. They'll work on getting that done. It's finally supposed to start warming up, so we have lots of outdoor stuff I want to do, but I figured since today, while it's still cold, if we can get some of this computery stuff done, that would be cool. And then that will free up the rest of our week to do all of the fun outdoor stuff that I want to get done. Cool? I know, guys. We'll get through it. Hopefully, kind of unharmed. I don't know. I don't think testing really goes well in anybody's house, to be honest. More crackers? We'll eat the rest of the stuff here. Do you want that to bun?
I can't do it.
So we had lunch, and then I went downstairs to podcast with Daddy to finish recording our daily Bible studies that we're sharing. If you guys have not seen yet, link down below. I have our home church channel where we are sharing Bible studies every single day based off of the Bible studies that we do with the kids that I showed here this morning. So we share those. You can go over, subscribe, and if you tap the little bell, they'll pop up every morning so you can come and join us for Bible study. We would love, 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 love to have you. But we got those recorded. We are now done. The day has gotten away from me. We still have 2 of the assessment tests left to do, so we're still going through and checking those out. Again, it's great just to kind of give us an idea where the kids are, if there's any area that maybe we should look over and spend a little more time on. Not a big deal. It's totally cool if not. But finishing those, we've got the 2 models left to do there. It's already like dinner time. The roast beef I have in the crock pot smells so stinking good. Our house, we might have to eat dinner early because we're all like mouths watering, so hungry because it smells so good. So we've got dinner ready to go. The kids have Little House on the Prairie on the TV, but they're all outside playing. So apparently they had started to watch Little House and then all took off and are outside playing Little House Real World Edition because they're out there with the chickens and the turkey running amok and doing whatever they're doing. But I wanted to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to go grab the kids. We've got to run to the store because we are out of trash bags, and we're going to go get that real quick, come back home, have dinner, kind of relax this evening and enjoy. Tomorrow we will do the stuff to get ready for Purim, however you want to pronounce it. I know there's different ways. But Purim's starting tomorrow evening, so tomorrow we'll do some fun stuff to get ready for that we'll share with you guys. Again, if you want to sit down with the kids, read the book of Esther. That's where the story and the tradition for holding this celebration comes from. So read the book of Esther with your kids. Why is it important that the Jewish people were saved? Why does that matter? Why, as Christians, should that be something of interest to us? Well, if the Jewish people weren't saved, where would the Messiah, Jesus, have come from, right? That's very important. We can see that Satan is always trying to wipe out and exterminate the Jewish people. There has constantly been this war, this spiritual war going on. And so it's a really interesting thing to learn with the kids, to teach the kids, and it's fun to celebrate. We love to take, and we'll share in that video on Friday, but some of the fun little traditional things to do and enjoy. We will be doing a series here sharing about the spring feast, going into like Passover and what our family does to celebrate, how we see Jesus in them and why it's important to our family. Easter's cute and all, but it doesn't even doesn't even hold a candle to Passover. There's so much more in this spring season that really should have our hearts super honed in and focused on Christ. Our days, every single day, our eyes should be looking up, and that's what's important. So we will be sharing on that soon. We'll just do a little one sharing our fun stuff that we're going to do for Purim, and then we'll see you guys back for that. We will also be messaging everyone to announce who won what as far as our Action Bible giveaway. Thank you guys so much for commenting, for sharing your hearts. You guys have no idea how much you bless our families. So thank you for that. We will be reaching out to everyone to get addresses so that we can get all of the winning items shipped out to everyone so that way you and your families can enjoy them. Thank you again so much for your support. You can go to the Action Bible video. I'll link it at the end of this video, and I have everything linked down below if you want to go and get any of the additional products. They are fantastic. Our family loves them. I really don't think you'll be disappointed. So go and check all of that out. I'm going to go get this stuff done so we can have dinner, get kids fed, wrap up the rest of the day. I'm sure there's like a million things I did not get to, but that's okay. We're working on it. We're trying to get ourselves in order here as we shift into this next little phase for our family. But thank you so much for hanging out with us today, you guys. And we will see you all Thursday. We have another podcast going up. Tuesdays and Thursdays are usually podcast days. Highly controversial topics this week. We did not plan it this way. It just kind of happened that way. But again, just praying that our hearts will really be understood in what we're saying. We love hearing from you guys in all of this. We want to have an open discussion, an open conversation on these things. So let us know what you think. Questions, concerns, maybe we misspoke or you didn't quite understand what we were trying to convey in our message. So we'd much rather you come and talk to us so that way we can all kind of talk through all of that. But another controversial topic on Thursday coming up, and then Friday again we'll talk more about the Purim and share with that. Saturdays at noon we have our YouTube Live. Come chat with us, hang out. We love to do that. We do it at noon Eastern time right here. And then Sunday is our Sunday study. Again, we do the daily Bible studies that come out usually about 30 minutes or so, maybe 45. We sit down with the family, listen, open up your Bible, read with us. We'd love to have you. And then Sunday we do a little bit of a longer study, usually about an hour long, and we're working through the Gospel of Matthew. So that's what we have going on. We hope you guys are having an awesome day, and we will see you all next time. So you guys out here playing Little House on the Prairie real life?
Yeah.
Is that the wheat in your mouth?
Yeah.
What you farming? Didn't get that far? Barley?
Yeah.
Barley farmers?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're still in pajamas and you don't have shoes on.
I feel thirsty. They're just invisible.
Invisible shoes?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess so. Did you ever brush your teeth today?
Yep.
I hear chickens up scratching in the leaves. Can you hear them?
Yeah. We're barley and wheat farmers.
All right.
Sometimes carrots.
Sometimes carrots?
Sometimes carrots if people want. Look at the onion. What do you want us to
Yeah, an onion. All right, who is coming with me? Whose turn is it? Isn't it your turn, Gigi?
It's mine, but I'll let they go and then I'll go.
2 times?
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready? Because we have to go run to the store, get those trash bags, and Daddy had a couple things he needed. We need to hurry and get back because it's time for dinner. We got to finish those assessments. We got like a million things to do.
But what about my I don't like these.
But you're doing good. Don't take long.
Me a new baby?
A new plant? Oh, yes, the cat ate your plant. I don't know if we're going to go to a store that'll have plants, but we'll look.
Hey,
okay?
in Walmart they have plants. We'll see which one.
No, I think we're just going to run to Eagles real quick.
Well, I want the flower plant.
Okay, well, that might have to be...
That goes.
Hi, baby.
I want this bear. I want this bear.
All right. Ready, Freddie? Let's go. Look at all these plants growing. Look at all of our... Look at them sitting out in the sunshine. Feeling good. Nice and blurry. Look at all those happy plants. Happy little seeds starting to... We got a bunch going in there, and look at all these guys in here.
We have,
Look at
we
all
have
those.
our girls, the bee birds, the babies, and the chicks.
Mm-hmm. One of the twins. Hello,
This is Flora.
Is this one Flora? Flora and Fauna is what she named the 2 twins.
because.
You get any eggs today?
There was 2 in the tree and 1 behind the fender.
Cool. You already brought them all in?
Yep.
Sweet baby.
I don't know why, but when I put my finger in there by their foot, they close it up.
Holding onto your foot?
Every
Or your
time,
finger
like,
with their foot?
sorry, when Jello was little, I was so scared to do that because they're giant feet. It's so weird.
All right, let me go feed your sister and we'll go run to the store, okay?